Hello YouTube. I am gonna show you like the cold air intake system and all that I promised on the 4th. So yeah. I was gonna post some videos, what was it? 2 weeks ago I think it was? Something like that. But well, I went to my grandpa's I was gonna do the longer studs and put the spacers on, but the thing is that I did this side first. Yeah, it was this side, and it kind of sucked because I took the tire off. I took the the main bolt for the hub assembly off. Then when I got to the brakes, I had the right size and all that. And then I looked, I'm like, oh wow, the guy that previously owned the car that had the last brake job, I guess the people that did it stripped the bolts, so I couldn't get it off. So it was 4.5 hours, and yeah, in between 4 to 4.5 hours worth of work. So they kind of suck. But anyways, here's the cold air intake system by K&N. I will say that this is a really nice thing. Like, it's pretty expensive, but you can feel the power. You can probably get good gas mileage, which right now I'm not getting the best. Well, and plus I haven't been driving. Like, when I was I just graduated high school just this past June, and I drove 70-mile round trip every single day, and so I'd be getting, I don't know, 28 to 30 miles per gallon. But right now I'm getting the lowest that I've ever gotten, which is like the low 26 miles per gallon, which is still pretty good, even for, well, right now I only make a 4-mile round trip going to work and back, so I'm not putting as many miles as I did before. But yeah, I can definitely feel this. It definitely sounds nice. It was I still had my mufflers on, and you could just hear this thing just sucking in the air. Like, it made the car sound almost like a V8, but not quite, since, obviously it's the 3.8 V6. But yeah. And then yeah, I did the ghetto thing and chopped the mufflers off, which sounds pretty nice. I think I said that during the 4th of July video, but I forget. But yeah, my plan was to get the wheel spacers on. I think I will be getting new rims. Like, okay, yeah, I was gonna say I got the new tires on, and of course I put new weights on it, so it's silver. I was gonna do like the hubcap thing that I was saying, but now I don't think I'm gonna do that, because what is it? I start college the 24th of August for auto body, and by the time roughly before Christmas, I will be at least painting one car, and so this would be the car that I'm painting, which I wish I could do like the whole link thing. I don't know how to do that yet for YouTube and all that, but I'm gonna, if you are curious enough, if you look up a 1970 Oldsmobile, the stock color, it's like almost like a turquoise or a teal color. I kind of feel like it'd look really good on this car, and it'd be one of a kind, because if like the body line's right here and then back right here, it'd look really nice with that. And then I'll redo on the other side that dent. That was kind of a mistake. Then I'll fix the rust here, here, and this side got it pretty bad over the winter, and of course now there's more bird crap. I hate that. I have to park it back here because when that light over there is on, frogs and stuff and bugs like to go on that side of that on that side of the house, and that's where I like to park my car. I don't really like parking it back here because, you know, you get tree sap on the car and birds crap on it, and yeah, there's some more right there, some on the sunroof, and then like, I don't know if it'll pick it up. Yeah, it does. Right here is tree sap from last year, right before fall. But yeah, anyways, my point was, is I'll be getting new rims, I believe, or at least I want to. I want to try and, since it's going to be like a teal or a turquoise color, since, I don't know, it's bluish green, that's the color of the car that it will be. I kind of want to get almost like a BBS rim, where it's chrome, or in a way it's a little bit deep dish, and then, like, not much, honestly. And then the edge around it would be chrome. And then, like this, I guess, quote unquote, like the spokes would be like kind of like a powder white. And I think that'd look really cool. It'd set the car off. And then just for the experience, I would do racing stripes on the car. I think that'd also look pretty good. Like, I don't know, maybe like right where the line is in the hood, which actually I kind of want to get a spider hood. It's, instead of an I, it's a Y. I know, well, when I was a kid I used to play like the old Need for Speed games, and so I believe that they had the body kits for the spider, like I believe that's like the company, or like there's spider hood, skirts, bumpers, and stuff. But I just want to get the hood. I think that hood would look pretty cool. And then, but I would probably get that through the like there's a parts store at Ridgewater, which is the college that I'm going to in Wilmer, and I'll be making 70-mile round trips for that too, every single day. But yeah. So there's the parts store anyways, and you can get discounted parts. I'm not sure about like auto body stuff, but I know for sure performance wise. And so I think I'll wait off for the pistons, or supercharger and pistons, to get the dish pistons, because my goal, I don't know, like I'm battling. I have another video that I'll make right after this, because in 2 years, I believe I will be selling this car, and I'm hoping that the car will have 120 to 130,000 miles on it, and I believe I can probably sell it for $6,000, maybe $7,000, and I want to get either an 8th or a 9th generation OBS Ford. I prefer the 92 to 97 F2 or F350. I'm looking for I want a 7.3 liter 4-door or quad cab long box with a stick in it. I don't know, that's just like my dream truck as of right now. I think that'd be really cool to have. I wouldn't mind an 8th generation, but I don't know. I kind of want a diesel, or I'll talk more about that in my next video since this one is getting pretty long. But yeah, anyways, I was thinking on selling it, so that's why I am iffy on putting in this money, because like, let's say $500 or $600 for the supercharger and pistons. I'd get the supercharger off of a old junk 3.8 in the junkyard or something like that, and then it has a 4-inch pulley, so I'd put a 3-inch pulley swap in it, so then I can get instead of 50 horsepower, be like roughly 70. That's just what I heard. I know that you have to get like I believe an exhaust manifold or something like that too. So I don't know. I kind of just want to buy like the junked supercharged 3.8 engine and just put it in the shed, and then take whatever parts I absolutely need from that, put it into this engine. But yeah, and then also I want to be getting it's a tuner, what is it, Diablo chip, or I forget what it's called, but it's the I-1000 or something like that, I-100, I forget. I looked into that, voice crack, but I looked into that for a little bit, but I think I could get a little bit more power, since, I don't know, I kind of want to get this car to 350 horsepower. It'd be pretty, honestly and personally, I think that'd be pretty sick for a front wheel drive car. 350 horsepower is nothing in like a Mustang or a Camaro, or especially like a Corvette or a Viper. That's like, they don't even come that way. I think the lowest they come is like maybe 550. But at least I can say, hey, I did this. I have the experience putting the supercharger in and taking apart the engine and putting the pistons in. And I know that that's not just like an overnight job. Even it could be, honestly, if you work on it for a decent amount of time. But I think if I can order it, the supercharger and pistons, through the school, and since the auto body and mechanic program is right next to each other, you can ask a guy, hey, when are you doing this, or will you be working on engines or brakes or something? Because I was thinking on putting like the slotted rotors and bigger brake calipers, since, I don't know, I kind of feel like once I do, let's say I did all this, the supercharger, rims, and brakes and calipers, I feel like I'd go, I don't know, I could maybe go to car shows with it. And I want to kind of, in Minnesota here, Brainerd is like a big place where there's races. Except I forget what it's called, the autocross racing. And I feel like this car would be pretty good on that. So I kind of want to do that autocross with this car. But yeah. So there's this video. And I was gonna, like I said before, I was gonna post some videos of me taking apart that, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. It was just a fail after another mistake and stuff like that. But yeah, when I got the car at the dealership, before I bought it, they said that since when you open it, it rubbed, and then they quote-unquote fixed it, and I believe what they said, which I don't believe them. They said that they got a new fender and repainted it. Well, you can't, I don't know, like you can probably match the faded black. Like, of course this still looks nice, but obviously for being 12 years old, it's faded. Paint job sitting, or a car sitting, the paint job will be faded. And like there's a scratch there. But I don't think that they did that. I think they just like maybe put a shim in and then made it look pretty nice. But you can see right here, the gap is bigger on top. So the fender is going closer to the door. But yeah, there's the video. I'll make the next video, it will be talking about the Power Stroke, or the F2 or F350. Then the video after that I was gonna make, I forgot what I was gonna say about that third one. But yeah, I hope you guys like the update. Yeah, and these are BFG Goodrich tires, the Advantage TA I believe, I forget what size they're. Yeah, 225 60 R16. So that's the size of the tire. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys like the update. Sorry it's a little bit long.